Chapter 1, The Box in the Attic. It was one of those quiet, sunny afternoons that seemed perfect for doing something, anything. Mickey Mouse, ever the curious soul, had decided it was finally time to clean out the attic of his old house. With a cheerful whistle, he called his friends to join him. Within the hour, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy were gathered in the living room. "An attic cleaning party?" Donald asked with a skeptical frown. "Sounds like a dusty disaster." "Oh, come on, Donald," Minnie said with a smile. "It might be fun. You never know what treasures we'll find. Or what we'll trip over," Goofy chuckled, scratching his head. Up in the attic, rays of light peeked through small windows, catching floating dust motes in their golden beams. Cardboard boxes, old trunks, forgotten lamps, and piles of books were stacked from wall to wall. Pluto barked excitedly from below but chose to stay out of the dust. Goofy rummaged through a pile of strange gadgets and accidentally toppled over, hitting his head on a crate. He muttered, rubbing his noggin. "Hey, what's this?" The others rushed over as Goofy pulled a strange, ornately carved wooden box from the shadows. The lid was etched with mysterious symbols and a golden clock face at the center. Large block letters across the front read, "Time Jumper, a game beyond time itself." "Ooh, spooky," Donald said, narrowing his eyes. "It's just a game," Mickey said. "Probably a dusty old board game someone forgot about." Minnie wiped it clean with her sleeve. As she did, a low hum began to echo from the box. The golden hands of the clock spun wildly. "Maybe we shouldn't touch," Donald began. Click. Goofy pressed the golden button. Chapter 2, The Game Begins. Lights flashed. The attic rumbled. The gears inside the game whirred and clicked as the clock face lit up, spinning faster and faster. Then came a deep, booming voice from within the game. "Welcome, players. Time awaits no one. You have entered the time jumper. Roll the dice to begin your journey. Complete all the challenges to return to your own time." A pair of floating, glowing dice hovered into the air and dropped into Mickey's hands. "Guess there's no turning back now," he said. He rolled the dice. 9. The attic exploded into a swirl of colors and energy. The room spun. The friends screamed as a portal opened beneath them. Whoosh! They were gone. Chapter 3, Jurassic Jungle. They landed hard on damp earth. When they stood up, they found themselves in a dense jungle filled with enormous ferns and vines. "Ugh, what is this place?" Donald asked, brushing leaves off his sailor cap. Suddenly, a mighty roar echoed through the trees. "Is that what I think it is?" Minnie whispered. A towering Tyrannosaurus Rex appeared through the jungle, stomping toward them. The sky voice returned. Challenge 1, escape the dino chase. Survive to roll again. Run! Mickey shouted. They bolted through the jungle as the T-Rex thundered behind them. Goofy got tangled in vines but swung like Tarzan to safety. Minnie ducked under a fallen log, and Donald flapped his arms wildly. The golden dice reappeared in front of them. Mickey, out of breath, threw them. 7. The T-Rex lunged. Zap! They vanished. Chapter 4, Pharaoh's Curse. They reappeared inside a stone chamber lit with torches. Hieroglyphs lined the walls. An enormous golden sarcophagus stood at the center. "Looks like ancient Egypt," Minnie guessed. A stone door slid shut behind them. Challenge 2, solve the Pharaoh's puzzle or be trapped forever. Mickey found a puzzle board with moving tiles. The goal was to form the symbol of RA. "Looks tricky," Donald muttered. "Don't mess up." Goofy accidentally knocked a tile off the board. Oops! The room began to shake. Sand poured from the ceiling. Goofy! Minnie snapped. Put it back like this. Working together, they completed the symbol just in time. A hidden door opened, revealing the dice. Donald rolled. 5 Chapter 5, Pirates of the Time Sea. Now, they were aboard a pirate ship rocking on wild waves. Cannonballs flew through the sky, and pirates shouted from the rigging. A peg-legged captain laughed. Intruders on me ship. Challenge 3, win the sword duel and take the treasure map. Oh boy, Mickey said, grabbing a wooden sword. Donald charged in like a firecracker, swinging wildly. Goofy got tangled in rope and crashed into 3 pirates at once. Minnie dueled the captain gracefully and knocked his hat off. Incredible, lass, the pirate said, handing her the treasure map. The crew cheered. The dice floated down. Goofy rolled 8. Zap. Chapter 6, Medieval Mischief. They found themselves in a medieval village. A castle tower loomed in the distance, and a festival was underway. People danced, juggled, and sang. Challenge 4, win the Knight's tournament to retrieve the time jewel. Each of them had to compete in an event. Mickey jousted on a wooden horse and managed to unseat a clumsy knight. Donald entered the archery contest but missed every shot, until he sneezed and hit the bullseye. Goofy won the pie-eating contest without even knowing he'd entered. Minnie outdanced everyone at the royal ball. The king handed them a glowing red time jewel. The dice appeared once more. Minnie rolled 6 Chapter 7, Future Shock. They zipped into a bright, gleaming futuristic city. Flying cars zipped overhead. Robots served snacks on hover trays. Challenge 5, solve the code to stop the robot uprising. Suddenly, robots turned red-eyed and began marching toward them. Oh! Donald yelped. Mickey found a control panel with a blinking message, enter password to reboot system. Try Mickey 123. Donald shouted. Nope. Minnie typed quickly. What year are we in? The code could be. She entered time at travel forever. The robots shut down instantly. The dice returned. Donald rolled 4. Chapter 8, Wild West Wackiness. The desert heat beat down on them as they stood in the middle of a Wild West town. Tumbleweeds rolled by. A grizzled sheriff greeted them. Challenge 6, win the rodeo and stop the train robbery. Mickey rode a mechanical bull and stayed on for 30 seconds. Goofy accidentally lassoed a cow, and then himself. Donald tried to ride a horse backwards. Meanwhile, Minnie spotted the robbers heading toward the train. She hopped on a horse, chased them down, and stopped them single-handedly. The sheriff handed her a badge and the golden dice. Mickey rolled 12. A final booming voice echoed, "Final challenge, return to your time. To win, answer this: what is the greatest power across time?" They looked at one another. Money, Donald guessed. No, said Minnie. It's something deeper. Mickey stepped forward. Friendship. No matter where we go, as long as we have each other, we can get through anything. Ding ding ding. The time jumper glowed bright gold. All the jewels from the eras floated into the sky, forming a shining clock. Chapter 9, Back to the Present. The attic reappeared, quiet and still. They blinked. Everything was as it was: boxes, cobwebs, and sunlight through dusty windows. But the time jumper now sat closed, the hands on the clock frozen. We made it, Mickey whispered. That was wild, Donald said, shaking his head. I wanna do it again. Goofy grinned. Minnie laughed and dusted herself off. Let us not, at least for today. As they walked downstairs, Pluto wagged his tail and barked happily. They'd been chased by dinosaurs, solved ancient riddles, fought pirates, danced with knights, stopped rogue robots, and saved the Wild West all in one unforgettable day. The time jumper remained in the attic, waiting patiently for the next roll of the dice.